All right, Cammy, don't you worry. I have plenty of berries to feed you, and today we are going to find you a saddle of your very own so that you and I can then set out across the land and we can begin exploring and seeing what mysteries lie about us, including a whole bunch of like these go exploring quests. What? Those might be kind of fun to do. All right. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to PixARK, and we are finally making some mediocre progress. I am so proud of myself. I am beginning to figure out kind of what to do. Like we have, let's see, I don't want to cancel production. Access inventory. We are now feeding my dodo, by the way. I figured out how to put the berries in. You don't put them down in the fuel spot like I was trying to figure out last time. You actually just go ahead and you grab them and you throw them like to the side over here next to the dodo, and that will help her eat all of those berries and she will produce some eggs. It will take a long time before she produces the eggs, I think, at least a whole bunch of them from what I've heard, but she should stay here. She should be safe. She is so happy. I just cannot get over how ridiculously happy she is. Look at her. Is that just not the most precious thing in the world? Oh my gosh, I love her. And then meanwhile over here, this spot is kind of curious. We can make some bait for our fishing rod if we have truffles, majo berries, and meat. And then we can also put various eggs, kibble berries, etc. and water in it to make kibble. I am still working on gathering water. I've heard if I put down a water reserve somewhere where it rains a lot, we'll have better luck because the pipe system is still a little bit confusing. But first things first, also need to make sure I feed Cammy, as amazing as she is. So equip saddle to ride, access inventory. So we're gonna go ahead and access her inventory. And then I throw in berries down here as well, and that will help her stay fed. So if she's hungry, I will be able to make sure that she has plenty of food. I am now out of the generally edible berries. Oh, and I'm almost out of food for me. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Do I have any meat? Let's see, access inventory. Hang on. All right. Oh, that was so cool. Did you hear her? Oh, that was awesome. All right. So we can make some meat if I add in the meat. And I think you just have to throw the meat like in here. I have some meat. Oh, I could probably eat these dodo eggs. Can I cook the dodo eggs? No. All right. Well, I could eat the dodo eggs, which actually, that might be a good idea. Okay, I consumed one dodo egg. Let's see how full I get off of it. It was raw. I wish I could have cooked it, but I'm still learning like how to cook everything. And until I can get some water bags or canteens, we're just kind of up a creek with that. All right, Cammy, hold on just a second. Oh, actually that dodo egg filled me up a lot, even though it was raw. Wonderful. I have a whole bunch of berries in here that I'm actually going to pull out to give to Cammy so that she doesn't starve while I'm trying to do things. So let's grab those tinto berries. Let's grab all of these amara berries. We'll give them to Cammy. We have a whole bunch of meat. I kind of want to save the meat still so that I can give it to some of the animals who eat meat, and maybe like have a coyote to guard me or something like that. All right, Cammy, let me give you some more food. And then we're actually going to make her a leather saddle ASAP. She's already super hungry. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to feed her a lot. Note to self. Must feed a lot of food. Yeah, she's really hungry, so she's gonna be a little bit hard to feed. Maybe getting a huge one like this as my first pet was definitely biting off more than I could let her chew, at least. But we'll do our best. Okay. So I have to do lots of berry gathering. I need to make her a saddle. And then once we have her a saddle, we can start exploring all around the place more. So to make her a saddle, I need a few more leather. And you know what? Now that we have a home base that's actually really close, I'm feeling more comfortable with being a little bit bolder with what we do. So let's try exploring this ruin right over here. It literally has a parasite. What are you doing? What are you doing here? That is so funny, my dear. Like, are you guarding it? What is this about, huh? Could you move your tail? I was gonna try to explore this place, and thank you. I really didn't want to accidentally hit your tail, because that would get me in a lot of trouble. But all right, let's get the dirt out of the way. I have a torch. Okay, let's take a peek really quickly. Can I hold I cannot hold. I thought something hit me. No, nothing hit me. I just shot a stone arrow. Okay. There's just a normal female coyote. So that's all that's in here. And there's a female coyote over there. If I can get her, that would be fantastic. If I can block her in, that would be even more fantastic. So it looks like the ruins are pretty typical, to be completely honest, of what you're gonna find in each one. Because the last one we went into also just had female coyotes, or it had coyotes at least. Okay, let's block this off. We are now safe over there. We can actually come over here, I think. Come on. Come on. I can actually, if I do this correctly, this is what I did last time. And can I just like stand up here if I do this just right and then shoot this coyote in the rump without fear of repercussion? Can I get her tail? I did! Sorry, my dear. Yeah, I'm playing it safe this time. I learned my lesson. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You're literally full of arrows now. I'm also sorry to waste these arrows. I should use them more carefully. All right, wait for it. Wait for it. Pull it back. I think that, yes, all right. Wonderful. I can't believe I did that. Much more strategy that time in how we manage this. I have more meat. I have some fur. We don't really need fur. Oh, and gunpowder. What? I will happily... No, don't drop the item, you goose. All right, let's gather up those bottles. Let's clear this away. The chest is waiting for me right over here. Let's open it up. We have copper ingots. Yes. Sleepy arrows, magic arrows, stone arrows, and more candles. We'll go ahead and take all of that. Don't mind me. Pretty happy. Yeah, these ruins are basically the same as the last ones. And they're basically going to keep spawning, if I remember correctly, a whole bunch of wolves, or coyotes, excuse me. They're huge though. I mean, coyotes are not that big normally, okay? I know because we have coyotes around where I live and they're not supposed to be like that huge. But I wonder if I could shoot the other coyote. I guess there would be no point in shooting the coyote right now, except that I'm curious about what you could have. And let's actually drop this if I could. No, I want to like stick this torch down on the ground somewhere. I always wish I could put it down, but I guess I have a standing torch for a reason. So let me go ahead and make this. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a standing torch soon so I can actually see what I'm doing. And then I should be able, I don't think I can actually destroy the ruins, unfortunately. And I wish I could put this torch down, but I don't think this torch will go down. So let's make a standing torch really quickly, because I'm just super curious about what's in here now. So torch, standing torch, I'm gonna craft one. Let me go ahead and move it over here. Light this area up. Why the heck not? Let's go ahead, access its inventory. Everything here has inventories. We'll go ahead and light it. There we go. And then I should be able, let's put down more dirt so that I don't have the female coyote come and get me. And then, there she is, sticking her nose through. Very agitated. Can't blame her. And we're gonna go ahead. So yeah, using a little bit of strategy against the wild animals. Definitely highly recommended. I think I'm about to run out of, well, I guess when she's here, we can poke her in the nose. Sorry. This is just the way it goes. I'm really curious about what treasure you're hiding. And when she's over there, we can actually, just a little closer. We can actually get her that way. Okay. And if I pull my arrow all the way back and wait for just the right moment, when hopefully, missed. Missed again. Dang it, I'm wasting all of my good bows on, or my good arrows on you, my dear. All right, can I pick them back up? Soon. Okay, come here. Yes, very sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, truly I am. This is just the way it needs to be, though. To make sure that we can all have this happen. Okay. So now she's back over there. Let's grab my bow. Man, they can really take a lot of these. Sorry. Oh my gosh, please. All my strength in this. Oh my goodness. Whew. All right, well, I'm running low on arrows now. I definitely need to make more, but I have a bunch of meat and fur. There we go. Pick up some stone arrows. And I can actually come back here and light up the inside of the ruins. So this is good, I think, because I definitely needed to do this. Hey, can I not light this up? Seriously? All right, fine. I'm just gonna come back here and like knock everything down then. Let me get my, there we go, my spear can do this a lot faster. Sundry's chest, which, oh, and here's the chest. Okay, sweet, all right. I'm encumbered, I cannot move because I'm carrying too much stuff. What's this? Primitive lighting protection helmet. Wear it on stormy days to protect you against lightning damage. What? I can take lightning damage? No, thank you. Okay, let's drop all of these chests because I really don't need them and the sundries bags, and I probably don't need the glass bottles. And I want to take everything in this chest. That is so interesting. All right, yeah, I don't need those sundries chests. I am just literally looking for it. Can I take this? No, it's just decorative. All right, and there's another female coyote up here. Am I very hurt? Not terribly, but I don't really have enough arrows left to fight her effectively, I think. Did I get her like right in the face? Sure did. If she will just stay right there obligingly, I can pull back all my strength. Come on. Oh, whoa. Okay, I got her. No way, I actually cleared out some of the ruins for once. If only I could just like live here because this is such a nicer place than my place. But we got a ton of fur that time. And if I clear this out of the way, what do we have? Sleepy arrows, magic sleep arrows, glass, and candles. So yeah, not a ton of stuff to write home about, but I'm not ever going to be afraid of these ruins as much as I was again, because that literally was not so bad. Okay. It kind of feels like defeating my very first, oh, we're in a Plains coal mine? Oh, that's so cool. So this really truly feels like defeating my first temple in Minecraft, so I'm very happy right now. All right, but this is apparently a coal mine too, which is pretty awesome. So, all right, let's go check in on my parasaur because she does need some more food. And unfortunately, none of that was very helpful at gathering up the leather we needed, but I have a ton of fur. Which is a pretty cool thing if you ask me, because I've never really had a lot of fur before. I never really have fought very well before. So we're making some progress. All right, and let's go check in on my dodo. Maybe she has laid me some more eggs. I will eat her raw egg because that is all I have got with me right now. Hello, my dear. Martha, how are you doing? Are you doing well? Are you producing some eggs? Are there eggs about? I don't see any, but hopefully we'll have more eggs. So let's see. Any eggs? Any eggs? Not yet. All right. Well, maybe there'll be some eggs in the future. All right. And let's go ahead. Let's access our inventory. Good. And my good girl is not terribly hungry yet. And look at this lighting hat. That is actually pretty cool. We'll have to do some more of the raids. Oh, and I have leveled up, which is yes. Wait, this is what I needed. This is what oh no, I'm 1 level away. I thought we could have the copper axe and everything now. Alas, not yet. That's fine. But all right, let's go inside. I actually need another chest if I can. Actually, what's it called? Like a storage? Okay, I need another storage box because I do need to make some room for all of this stuff. All right, let's wiggle up here. Dun, dun, dun. My little house is still so weird, but it's mine, so it's precious to me. All right, and we'll put this down here. Why do I always put them backwards? Because I don't check before I do it. And move in. A bunch of sleepy arrows might be kind of useful as a backup, and I just cannot use that water bag for beans, so it's staying here. We have a ton of fur now. I guess I'll keep the leather on me. Let's put the gunpowder, all this coal. This is fantastic. I'll sort through my stuff eventually. The snow, the snow and the sand I've been carrying about for ages. A ton of wooden fence that I actually need to set up everywhere sooner than later. And let's put the meat into, well, actually I don't need all of the, there we go. Yeah, we'll clear some of this out and make good use of everything soon. But I definitely don't need to be carrying this meat around with me. I need it to possibly not spoil over here instead, please. And then I probably need these blueberries to eat, to be completely honest. Oh dear. All right. Is this where I'm keeping all of these random sundries chests? I probably don't need these sundries chests for anything. Don't need them for beans. Let's see. And this is actually where I was keeping the coal, so I'll just scooch over here. There's a whole bunch of stuff that just needs organized. All right. Well, there's that for now. And I need to make a whole bunch more. I actually need to make a whole bunch more arrows. So let's make some arrows and then let's go find ourselves something to poke. And oh my gosh, you just about scared the badoodads out of me right next to my ear, madame. I heard that. I heard that. Hang in there, Carrie. I'll be right back. Or not Carrie, what? Cammy. Oh my goodness. Her name looked like Carrie for a second. All right, so let's go get some leather. Then I'll be able to actually ride around on my parasaur and we can start the grand adventure. And I have no idea why it is taking my dodo so long to lay eggs. So hopefully she has enough berries. I think she must because she ate a ton of them. Oh, and I need to apply my points. Yes, yes, yes. All right, well, let's apply my points in damage because if I punch something, if I got lucky enough to punch something, I want it to be effective. You know what I mean? All right, and we'll gather up berries. And then once we have our saddle on, we will take off. We will just take off and we will just level up through exploring and discovering. We will run back over and we will see all of the stuff that we can do with being, aha, this is exactly what I wanted for once. We will check in on all of the stuff that we can actually do. Let's get up here, grab my arrow. Why does it have to be, okay, come on, there we go. And hopefully I can make this happen. Oh, are we done? We're done! All right, sweet. That did not take long at all. Yes, okay. And I got a couple pieces of leather. I think I need a couple more pieces though, so we still have to keep moving. Look at all of these ruins. It is like a whole city used to be here. Oh, there's one of my arrows. All right, don't mind me. But it is like a whole city used to be here. I think it's such a pity that you can't just damage these things and take all of their awesomeness. All right, so we just need to find another dinosaur to shoot. One who wants to eat me is preferable. And we're so close to leveling up and being able to get copper tools, which would be amazing. And once we pass that marker, then thank goodness it's behind us forever. And I do need to find a magic forest, which sounds kind of random. But once we find a magic forest, my friends, we'll be able to start using more of the magic tools, which is actually something I'm pretty darn interested in. And I hear some of the creatures that show up at magic forest are kind of amazing. All right, so let's see. Where are we going? Anybody down here? Wow, this is amazing. Normally I'm fleeing for my life, but it's almost like some of the carnivores have cleared out in this area. Huh. I'm sure they're waiting like around a corner because more than once I feel like I've run into their waiting arms at a perfect spot where they have actually set up to do an ambush. All right, so let's jump this way. This is so amusing. Now that I finally figured out how to use my arrows, that's when everything will just disappear. And it doesn't want to eat me. Huh. Well, we just need a couple more pieces of leather. Just a couple. I don't want to take out a triceratops. Are you kidding me? That sounds like a very bad idea with capital letters. Oh, well, he's a level 1 triceratops, but he's still just a little guy. If I would rather like find an egg and then have to defend myself from the angry parents as I steal their unborn child, rather than just attack a triceratops for no good reason. All right, well, huh. This is embarrassing. I guess I'm just gonna go back into my ravine. There's always things waiting to eat me inside of my ravine. All right, there we go. There we go. And I think the ravine, wow, look at the sunset. Should be, oh, there's some mushrooms right over there. Yeah, the ravine's right over here. And there's always something waiting to eat me in the ravine. So if there's no death waiting in the ravine, then things have really taken an unexpected turn. And it's so funny that now, of all times, when I need the leather, is when all of the creatures disappear. They know that the tables have turned. I have climbed up the food chain. I say, right before possibly getting eaten. All right, where's my torch? I can't see a thing again. All right, there we go. Hang on, really can't see a thing. Phew, I've got to set up some standing torches all around the place. because nighttime is definitely something else. I wonder if you can actually, there's a candle hat you can make actually. I should make the candle hat. Yes. All right. I guess that's my next project. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. Guys, finally. This is going to be kind of hard. But just point. Yes. Okay. Very excited. Can't see a thing. There we go. All right, let's smack this. And yes, look at all that leather. Okay, well, wow, it's dark over here. But we have done it. Can I make the saddle now? Because that would make me so happy. We can. Look at that. Let's craft this saddle. There we go. Let's go and saddle up our girl, and then we will be ready to run, quite literally. And actually, I think this will just take me back home if I follow this direction. Gosh, wow, it is such a learning curve to get some things done. But I think now that we're saddled up, we'll be able to wait until daytime. Hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of fantastic dodo eggs waiting for us to enjoy. And I will be able to actually start riding our wonderful Cammy off into the distance, and we can just go on a huge exploration binge. We will just wander who knows where, find who knows what. Oh, little compies! You guys are so darn cute! Oh my goodness! Oh, hi! Can I tame you? Can I feed you? Is that something that can happen? I don't think I can because they were so small and they didn't have the option to tame them. So maybe you don't tame them with meat, which is what I think you would feed them if you ask me. Also, wow, I must have wandered a lot further away from home than I thought. And this ravine is definitely a lot deeper than I thought. Huh. Note to self. All right, there's a patchy down there. I should be approaching the edge of it pretty soon. I didn't see my house. And my home is going to be this way because I have a little waypoint, which is pretty nifty. I don't think I'm in the same ravine. No wonder. I thought I was in my doom ravine that my little hut overlooks, but I was not. All right, well, let's see. Time to climb my way out of here when I literally can't see anything. This doesn't bode well. Why is it so dark? I feel like it's a lot darker than normal. Huh. All right, we'll jump this way. Nope. You know, you think I'd have a little bit more grace. All right, there we go. Oh, there's a coyote. Literally behind me. Now chasing me. We're not gonna play this game. We're not gonna play this game, coyote. Okay. Oh, I did it. That did not take long. All right, I can defend myself. Well, I feel really happy now because I just proved that I can actually defend myself from death and doom. So that makes me quite content. And let's actually increase the damage just a little bit more that I can do. And we are now wandering the world. So I must have gone really far in search of that little bit of leather that we needed. Jeez, that was so interesting. The parasaur made such an interesting sound. Okay. And there's a male. I could try raising them at some point, I guess. And apparently this is where my home is. I am so glad I put down those waypoints. So those little like check mark. Oh, there's my house. There's my house. Wow. I wandered a long way away from home. Thank you very much. I had no idea that I went in such a huge circle searching for leather, but we managed to get some. That's the point. And now that we have a saddle, we should be able to really hit the road, so to speak, on dino back, no less. Also, I should probably try to tame a few more of these dodos to get more eggs. I wonder how many dodos you can stick per dodo nest. Is it only like one dodo per dodo nest? Is that the rule? And I think it does take me a hot minute to get around the side of my ravine because this thing is super big and super deep. And I thought I was on the other side, but apparently not. All right, there we go. Almost there. And almost home, thank goodness. Pretty sure. This thing is so big. I had no idea. Okay, well, we're just gonna dive right into it because I know I can climb out the other side if I find the right spot. Ooh, boy. Heck no, not when I just got my saddle. Y'all can just like nope out of here. Oh, I'm running right into the jaws of death. See, I knew that it was a death cavern followed by more death. Ah! Okay, how to switch really quickly. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't see a thing. It's raining? And where did they go? Right there? I see him. Got him. Where's the coyote? Where's the coyote? They must have fought each other. Oh my gosh. What a twist in the end. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look. Here's the coyote meat. So they were fighting one another over me, and that let me back into a corner in the dark and protect myself. What a twist that was. All right, well, let's wiggle up here. I can go ahead. That makes me so proud that I was able to pull that much off, though. But yeah, it's definitely very hard to survive out here. But hey, we have a ton more leather now, which is definitely going to help me. I just really want to get out of here, please. So let's see if I can come up this side. Hello, Smacky Tail. Oh, I am literally starving. Whoops. Sorry there. I got a little distracted about like drowning to death. Also, it's raining, so I definitely need to put out my water reserve. I need to make a water reserve and put it out immediately because it will actually fill up while it rains. So, need to get home. Need to get home. Home is this way. Home is this way. Why is it so hard? Oh, you know what? I'm never going to travel on foot again after this, am I? I'm going to put this saddle on her, and it's going to be, like, life-changing. I will never again run around so slowly on foot, and I really need to get home because I definitely need to get that water reservoir out if I'm ever going to make truffle soup. Because I have not been able to get the pumps working. Ah, dang it. Fell into this hole. Curses! Yeah, I haven't been able to get the pumps working. There's that. So that I can actually pump out of a like water resource or a ravine. How far did I go? This is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. And all I had to do, I saw my house, and all I have to do is just get back home. Oh my goodness. Let's follow the ravine. This is ridiculous. There's a male triceratops. He looked like he was in a tree for a second, and I knew that had to be wrong. It's like, no way the triceratops is up in a tree. All right, my berries are spoiling. Home! Home! Yes! Yes! And while it's still raining, hurry! Hurry! I need to get a water reservoir set up, like ASAP. Okay. What? How am I already starving again? Okay, wait, water reservoir. Ah, I need rocks for that. Curses. Okay. I'm gonna eat more berries really quickly. There we go. I need rocks. Why do I need rocks at a time like this? Okay, Cammy, hang on. I'll feed you in a second. All right. I must have some rocks in here, please. Please, I just need a few rocks. Please, please, please. Please, just some rocks. Let's see. No rocks here. Have I used up all? I used up all my rocks to make... Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do anything about the rain this time. That's just going to have to be the way that it is. I can, however, do something about putting this saddle on Cammy before something happens to it. So let's go ahead and pop over here. I've got my saddle right over here. We'll put it on her. Hopefully, she is now equipped. She is! Cammy! Whoa! Is that guy wearing a saddle? Wait, what? What? Why are you in my house? Is he literally in my house now? He was for a second. It's not your house. It's my house. You can't make a nest out of it. And here we go. So Cammy is here. She is hopefully... Can I write her? Okay, hang on. We're going to access her inventory. She's doing fine on berries. I'm going to come up. Yes! Yes! All right. And my dino might actually develop some skills. So let's back her up. I think Cammy has actually been kind of stuck in place for quite a while. But let's back her up. And I am now riding my dino. She is not super fast unless I make her run. But this is fantastic. And she can carry a whole bunch of stuff, so we can finally do some exploring. Huzzah! All right. And now I'm back off her back. I have a female Patchy coming to say hello. And let's go ahead and check. And we have some dodo eggs to eat. Thank you so much, Martha. I really, really needed those, actually. Oh, thank goodness. All right. And the rainy weather is actually going away, so I do need to set up a water reservoir just to start collecting water even when I'm not here. But another day of doing a whole lot of things, and at least we managed, my friends, to get a saddle on my packy, and hopefully I'll be able to start making some more progress, poking away at this and that, like getting more dodos. Let's see how many dodos we can get inside of there, so they can hopefully gather up a bunch of eggs for me to eat while we travel and adventure. But next time, I'm feeling like we did a great job. We worked really hard. We're going to do a little bit of exploring. I think that we have finally earned it. So I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.